Hey, it's Sarah from SMH Training, and I'm here today to show you some exercises you can do to help get your body and your muscles ready for slippery conditions. So that might be ice, that might be snow, it might be winter, or it just might be normal life because, slips, trips, and falls are one of the most common ways that we get hurt in our daily lives, in our work lives, or out in the backcountry. So for me, it's inspired by real life here in Valdez, Alaska, where I live. It is super icy everywhere you go, so it's really hard to get to your car, to work, to the grocery store without having to really be cautious about all the ice everywhere. So these moves are really good functional fitness ones that I teach in my in-person classes and my online boot camps, and I'm excited to share them with you. I hope you find them useful. So you're going to need a little bit of equipment. I'm going to be using these gliding discs. I've got 2 of these. These are hardwood ones, and I have some that are also for carpet. They're plastic. And if you don't have gliding discs, you could also use like hand towels or paper plates or something that will create some lack of friction between your feet and the floor. So that's why we're using them, because they kind of simulate being on ice. And then I'm also going to use a bender ball, and if you don't have one of those, you could use a pillow. So let's go ahead and get started. You need 1 disc to begin. So give yourself some space. We'll take 1 disc down on the floor, and you can set the other one to the side for now. And we're going to get started with 1 foot on the disc and the other foot on the ground beside you. This is called a center-loaded lunge, so weight is going to be in the foot that's on the ground, and the disc is going to go out to the side. You're going to send your butt back, your chest forward, and then you're going to drive through the heel and come right back up. So we've got maybe 25% of your weight on your foot, and then drive through the heel to come back up. So let's do a couple more just like this. So what we're working here is the strength in the leg that is on the ground, as if this foot over here is sliding out from under you, and you're maintaining strength and stability with the one that is not sliding. So down and up again. Let's go 1 more. I want to really think about using the inner thighs to suck yourself up and in. Now, when we go down, we'll take the foot behind, this is a curtsy, right back out, and then drive through the heel to come up again. So go out, slide it behind, right back out, and drive through the heel to come up. I should have mentioned that a really good place to start here would be to give yourself something to hang on to as you work this balance, because we want to make sure that this knee, this hip, and that ankle that's down below are staying pretty stable even as you move. So we're really challenging all the stabilizer muscles in these joints, as well as the stability in the leg. So let's go 1 more here, and we'll actually add on by sliding around to the front. So just a couple quick ones here, sliding to the front, sliding to the back, and challenge yourself by dropping as low as you want with this, really checking out stability in these joints, because they're going to want to move to accommodate the slipperiness in the other side. So work those stabilizers to hold them. And let's go 1 more to the front and then come up. Now, this is the ice part. This is especially for slipping on the ice. So it's the same move, but we're going to put a little more weight on the disc, and we're going to send it out pretty quick. So we're going to send it out and then try to catch your weight. Drop down, try to really catch your weight. Yeah. So drop down, try to catch your weight as you do. We're trying to kind of stick the landing here. Imagine this foot sliding out and that you catch yourself. This has happened to me on the ice before, so that's why I'm laughing. I remember catching myself, and this kind of practice really can work. So let's go, 1 more, boom. Okay, now, 1 last part here. If you want to get crazy, as you get down, lift this foot, set it down, and then come up. So it's down, lift, set it down, and up. So So really working stability in this whole side of the body. Okay, we're gonna do one more here. Lift down and up. Okay, so you gotta go do that on the second side too, but I'm not gonna show it here because I wanna make sure we get to the next couple exercises too. So hit pause, jump back and go get the second side. And when you're ready, now we need a ball. So this is a bender ball. If you have another ball that's kind of squishy like this, it'll work really well. Or you want like a pillow, something that you can squeeze between your inner thighs to work the adductors. These are the muscles that keep us together when things want to go out. So feet are a little more narrow than hips distance. Weight in your heels. And now we're going to open up the knees and then we're going to squeeze. So open and squeeze like you're trying to pop the ball or turn it into a pancake or something like that that really compresses that ball. So we're working the inner thigh muscles. So think about when those feet slide out, we need the inner thigh muscles to help counteract that slide and pull back in. If you're out in the backcountry and you do any double pulling on ice, you know how much it helps to have strong inner thighs when those skis want to slide out from underneath you. If they want to slide out to the sides, it's those inner thighs that hold them back together. So 2 more squeezes, squeeze again, and now hold it here and we'll do little pulses. Little pulses with those inner thighs. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. Hold it in. I'm really going to challenge you on the inner thighs here. So hold it in. Keep it squished. Make that pancake. Now lower your hips and raise your hips. So we're doing little squats. Get as much range of motion as you can. Keep squeezing that ball. Yes. One more here. Okay, keep squeezing, hold it down, lift your heels. Lift your heels, lower down. Hold on right here if you need to, keep squeezing. Okay, last one, lift the heels, set them back down, come on up, and you can take the ball out. Okay, last move. So last one uses 2 discs or 2 paper plates or whatever you got. Feet are gonna go on the discs, balls of the feet on the discs, and the heels are off. Now this is a little more complicated, so maybe hang on to something for a while. What we're gonna work toward is going out and in, but the starting place is to do 1 foot at a time. So heels are gonna come together, and then we slide out. Lift the heel as you slide, set it back down as you bend your knees. If you feel like you're ready for more, we go out and in, out and in. The heels are dropping down every time you squat. And we're going to try to move both sides out together. And it's really the pulling in that's going to help you gain stability when it's slippery. So just know, when I started doing this, it was not as smooth as this. It was a little jerky and less coordinated. So if that's you right now, don't worry. It's normal. And if you keep practicing it, you'll get there. But what I hope you're feeling here is some heat on the inner and outer thighs. And a lot of pulling in when we get to center. Okay, let's do one more. You're there. Good job. Awesome. Okay, so those are my moves for you today. I hope you practice those and I hope that they keep you from wiping out on the ice. And if you do wipe out, I hope you get back up and keep going because getting back up is the key. Okay, so lots more moves where those came from. If you're interested in more, I'd love it if you got on my mailing list so I can keep you updated, or you could sign up for Ski Babes, which is my boot camp that's starting on Monday, and we're practicing a ton of this kind of stuff so that you can be ready to make the most of winter instead of feeling like you have to hide inside from it. Okay, bye. Thanks for being here. See you next time.